once again, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail here. When selecting a multi-purpose cleaner or degreaser for the shop, or for me personally, it's quite simple. Which cleaner or degreaser gets me through each task without damaging the substrate that I'm trying to clean? And that's the one that I'll keep and use here at the shop. I've been going through cleaners, degreasers, multi-purpose cleaners for years and years, and I still am testing. The latest one I've been playing with and testing has been the multi-purpose extra tough cleaner degreaser. I want to show that to you today. We're going to showcase it, so let's get to it. I've been working with the multi-purpose extra tough cleaner degreaser, and I've really been enjoying. I wanted to share with you what it's been doing for me. I have it broken down into a couple dilution ratios, 1-to-1 here, 15-to-1, and a few other bottles. That way I can demonstrate what it's been doing for me and what it can possibly do for you in and around your detailing regimen or in and around your home itself. Let's start right here. When it comes to the demonstration of the product, we'll spray first on half of the tire with no contact whatsoever, rinse it off, see how it cleaned. On this side, we'll just do a light agitation and see the difference. This bottle here, cut 1-to-1, and is what's recommended for wheels, tires, engine bays, and so on. We'll let that sit on there for a little bit. As you can see, immediately with no agitation or touch whatsoever, it's breaking down, emulsifying the dirt that's stuck to this tire, probably old tire dressings, gels, mixed in with brake dust and everything else you can think of. The tire is the lowest part of the car, in contact with the road constantly, so you can imagine what it picks up. All right, let's rinse it. Now let me dry it off without making contact, and we can see the difference. Okay, it has cleaned it up a little bit without touching whatsoever. Let's take this half of the wheel, just do a little bit of light agitation, and we can see the difference. Besides the 32-ounce spray bottles, I will also dump 1 to 2 ounces in my wheel bucket as well. All right, that's all we're going to do. I'm trying to demonstrate and find a cleaner that we can use without killing ourselves, cut down on time and labor. So let's see if this worked. I'm going to dry it for you as well. And we now have a nice clean tire with hardly any effort whatsoever, and that's what we're looking for, a cleaner. It broke down the dirt nice without any type of agitation at all, with just a soft brush. That brush I was using, not aggressive at all, not even a dedicated tire brush. A dedicated tire brush would make the effort even less. All right, let's move on to the next subject. Floor mats are also a great way to test a cleaner, degreaser. This one here definitely needs attention, so let's clean half of it and see how it performs. A very soft bristled brush, sometimes used the lower half rockers of cars and faces or barrels of wheels. Not really made or dedicated for a mat, but I just wanted to see what little effort it would take to clean that. Grease, oil on the bottom of shoes coming in contact with the mat. Let's rinse, dry it, and see how it performs. Okay, so we have one spot there that would have really benefited from a dedicated brush for such a chore, but other than that, with very little effort, the degreaser works well. That's cut 1-to-1. There's many dilution ratios. You can use it straight up if you want to, but you can really dial in your dilution ratios and get a lot out of that gallon. When it comes to interiors, anywhere from 5-to-1 all the way down to 15-to-1 and even 20-to-1, depending on how soiled the interiors are. This multi-purpose cleaner degreaser will be successful. We'll demonstrate on this mat here and see if we can remove some stains. I have it cut 15-to-1 for this job. 15-to-1, pre-treat it. Let it soak in there for a couple minutes. If you have to go after some real serious stains and you need a high concentration of the cleaner, neutralize it afterwards with a little either apple cider, vinegar, apple cider, or peroxide and water. Neutralize it. After a few minutes of letting the pre-treat soak and infiltrate the fibers of the carpet, I'll either come in with a brush or just take my gloves and agitate. Here we even have a spot of rust. Sometimes I let that go for a minute or two, let that soak in as I've worked the cleaner deeper into the fibers of the carpet. And after a few seconds, I'll come in with a microfiber and mop up. From the carpet up into the microfiber, keep flipping and dry as much of the material as you can. Still bringing some up, so we'll just keep flipping. Still bringing some up. The carpet was, the mat was really nasty, so. So just with a little bit of work there, we have a nice clean area. Go over it again if you want to. But this was done without heavy extraction, oversaturating the carpet, the upholstery, the seat, the cloth seats, the floor mats. You can get them clean, they'll dry quickly, no issues with mold or mildew in the future. At cut 20 to 1. At 20 to 1, guys, I mean, that is just the bottom layer of the 32-ounce bottle covered with product. The rest, water. So you can imagine how long the gallon would last you, and you could take care of the head. A dirty bathroom at the shop here is a no-no. The cleaner easily takes care of all the porcelain countertops, chrome, plastic, mirrors, anything you need to take care of and get clean. Hey guys, who doesn't want a sparkling throne? I'll have to ceramic coat that. Another purpose, at that same ratio of 20 to 1, it's a breeze cleaning countertops. You'll get done with those quickly. For the final thoughts segment of the video, the Extra Tough multi-purpose cleaner degreaser. It's been doing everything I ask of a cleaner here at the shop, gets me through tasks quickly so I can remain profitable, keep overhead down, and move on to the next job. Working well on interiors, exteriors, engine bays, wheels, wheel wells, undercarriages, and a lot more. When it comes to the price, I'm not worried about it because of the way I can dilute the product and stretch that gallon for a long period of time. And it makes it worth every penny. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. I highly recommend the Extra Tough. If or when you are in need of a new cleaner degreaser, you might want to look into it. I highly recommend it. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.